Hey everyone, this is Craig Campbell from Pastor Craig's Vintage Cards, and tonight I wanted to show you some of the Perez-Steele Great Moments pieces that I have, and it's going to start off with this one here. This is one you've probably seen before in my videos, but it's the Eddie Matthews autographed Great Moments by Perez-Steele. I love these. I love this image here. I love the Braves logo and the fielding the ball, the classic infielder. It's just so interesting for me that it's shows him fielding and not hitting because he's so much more well known as a hitter. And on the back of these, there's a series of them, and this is number 28, and they're all numbered out of 5,000. This is number 2308. And the way I have my camera set up on these ones that are sideways, I really can't turn it and show you, otherwise you won't be able to see the picture. But again, just a great piece. I'm just really happy to have this in my collection. I'm going to have to zoom out for this next one here. So we have a Robin Roberts Great Moments, also autographed, and it's authentic through PSA. Just a real nice piece. I like Robin Roberts. He was the pitcher when my dad saw Eddie Matthews hit 2 home runs in 1955 when my dad was in the Navy and they went to a ball game in Milwaukee. But I like Robin Roberts. I love this picture here of him on there. And you can see this is number 17. And it's number 273 out of 5,000. So Robin Roberts, a great Hall of Fame pitcher. I can change my camera here a little bit. The next one we have is Ralph Kiner. It's not autographed, but just a great image of the great hitting Ralph Kiner for the Pirates. He was just had a tremendous home run power early on in his career, and an injury really stifled his career, but he was really well known as a broadcaster for the Mets. And you can see this is number 1698 out of 5,000. And again, Kiner he led the league in home runs from 46 to 52. He was inducted in the Hall of Fame in 1975. So really happy to have this Ralph Kiner. Next up, I have a Warren Spahn autograph. Really happy to have this. Just love the Braves logo on Warren Spahn. This is a fantastic piece. A great autograph right across the middle. Really nice. And I have the certification on the back there. But this is number 3111 out of 5,000. And, again, just a beautiful autographed Warren Spahn piece. And next up, another one of my favorite players, Al Kaline. Just a real nice sharp autograph on this one here. Just love this picture with Kaline on the follow through on the bat swing. Just a beautiful picture. Great signature by Al Kaline. Just a great player, and this is number 2 in the Great Moments set. And this is numbered 3610 out of 5,000. And Al Kaline inducted in the Hall of Fame in 1980. And he was only 20 years old in his second full year in the major leagues when he led the American League in batting average. I believe he's the youngest one to do that. But again, just a great image of Al Kaline. This is one of my favorite pieces here. I need to get this authenticated, but a beautiful Monty Irvin autograph on this Perez-Steele. Just a great player. Very underappreciated, I think. And I just love that signature. That's a nice signature by Monty Irvin. And again, just a great photograph. This is numbered 4215 out of 5,000. And Monty Irvin was inducted in the Hall of Fame in 1973. And he's number 27. Just a great player. and really happy to have this one here. Beautiful signature by Monty Irvin. And the rest of these here aren't going to be autographed, but Louis Aparicio, the great White Sox player, and just a fitting picture of him with the ball and the glove. He was a great fielder. Inducted in the Hall of Fame in 1984. He was just a great shortstop. And this is number 43, numbered 915 out of 5,000. But Louis Aparicio, just a great picture. I just love this. Love that picture. The whiteness of his White Sox uniform, and it's just the youthful look on his face is just fantastic. Here's a great Cleveland Indian, Lou Boudreau. Just a great picture with the bag. I like the straps on the bag, the old bag, and again, the ball coming in the glove, and just a youthful look by Lou. Just a great image. This is numbered 1785 out of 5,000, and he was inducted in the Hall of Fame in 1970, and what a great player. He was a good manager, too. So, Lou Boudreau. This here is possibly one of my favorites, Whitey Ford. And I just love the Yankee Stadium with his hand, the way it's throwing there, just like the follow-through through a pitch. And just love this image of Whitey Ford, the chairman of the board. Just a great player. And the facade, the Yankee upper deck there, the facade of old Yankee Stadium. Fantastic. And this Whitey Ford here is numbered 1867 out of 5,000. And he was inducted in the Hall of Fame in 1974. Just a great pitcher, and a big-time pitcher. Just, you can't say enough about Whitey Ford and what he did with the Yankees, and just a fantastic pitcher. This is really one of my favorite Perez-Steeles. Love it, love it, love it. And here's a fantastic Buck Leonard from the Negro Leagues, the Pittsburgh Grays. This is just great. You can see just the strongness of Buck in this picture, just standing there with his hands on his hips. What a great picture. Buck Leonard. And this is numbered 4142 out of 5,000. And he was inducted in the Hall of Fame in 1972. I love how it says Buck Leonard was the Lou Gehrig of the Negro League. Just a great player. And really happy to have this Buck Leonard in my collection. This is a real special one here. Mickey, Willie, and the Duke. The three great players from New York. With the great Yankee Mickey Mantle, Willie Mays in his New York Giants uniform, and the great Duke Snider in the Brooklyn Dodgers. This is a special piece. I really like it. It's just a fantastic image of the three great players. This is numbered 1851 out of 5,000. This was number 87 in the set, and what a fantastic piece. I can't say enough about it. And really what these three mean to baseball, and really to our hobby, and just that golden era of New York baseball with the Yankees, the Giants, and the Brooklyn Dodgers. And what a time to have been living in New York and to have been a baseball fan. This is one of my favorites also. Bill Dickey, the great Yankee catcher. I love the old catcher apparel, and the chest protector and the shin guards. Just awesome, and with him standing up and getting ready to throw the ball, and just a great image of Bill Dickey. This is numbered 894 out of 5,000. And Bill Dickey was inducted in 1954, and what a great player. I don't know much about his career, as much as I should, I suppose. I'm not a real big Yankee fan, but real happy to have this Bill Dickey piece in the collection. And here's someone that we all know and love. I don't know anybody that doesn't respect and love Stan Musial. Just the great Stan the Man. He was my grandfather's favorite player. My grandfather was a huge St. Louis Cardinals fan, My grandpa was born in 1907 and died in 1985, so he was a fan through some of the great times, and he was able to see the 1982 World Series win that the Cardinals had over my beloved Milwaukee Brewers. But that was a great 7-game World Series. But Stan the Man Musial, what a great picture here. Just love this. This is numbered 1712 out of 5,000. And Stan was inducted in the Hall of Fame in 1969. Just a great player. Not much more that can be said about him. And so happy to have this piece in the collection. Bob Lemon, Cleveland Indians. Just a really nice picture. I love the image on the mound, kind of that intense stare at home plate, clouds in the background. Pretty neat piece. Bob Lemon, this is numbered 4718 out of 5,000. He was inducted in the Hall of Fame in 1976. And just a great career for him. 20-game winner for the Indians 7 times. And probably doesn't get as much respect as he should. But the great Bob Lemon. Love that image. Here's a Johnny Mize. This is pretty neat. I like how in the stands you can see it's slightly crowded. I mean, the crowd's just kind of filling in, but just love him kind of kneeling there. It appears to maybe be like batting practice, I can imagine, or, with the bat in hand. But the great Johnny Mize. This is numbered 1712 out of 5,000. And he was inducted in the Hall of Fame in 1981. Had a great 1952 World Series. 3 home runs, driving in 6 runs and 15 at-bats. His nickname was the Big Cat. So just a real nice Johnny Mize piece. Joe Sewell. Joe Sewell. Don't know much about Joe Sewell, but I do like this picture here. And this is numbered 4894 out of 5,000. Sewell was inducted in the Hall of Fame in 1977. It's amazing. It says he had 71-32 at-bats with only 114 strikeouts. Between 1929 and 1933, he whiffed only 22 times. That's pretty amazing. Joe Sewell. Really nice image there. This is a favorite for a lot of people here, Carl Hubble. And I love the bunting on the upper deck and the lower deck. So it must be an all-star game or a World Series game or something, because they break out the bunting for the big games, the all-star game, World Series. Just a great image here with the hand, the follow-through on the pitch. And just really, really cool. From the New York Giants. And this is numbered 534 out of 5,000. And Hubble was inducted in 1947. And I know a lot of people are Carl Hubble fans. And I'm a fan of this image here. This Perez-Steele is awesome. This guy really needs no introduction. Walter Johnson. One of the greatest players, period. You can see the ball in the hand, and the ball looks almost so small in his hand. Walter Johnson. This is numbered 1092 out of 5,000. He was in that inaugural class in 1936 into the Hall of Fame. And just a great pitcher. I mean, whenever we talk about fastballers and strikeout records, Walter Johnson's name is always mentioned. Of course, he was the holder for a long time until Nolan Ryan came along, Randy Johnson. But the great Walter Johnson, so happy to have that one. This is a really neat piece here. Harry Heilman from the Detroit Tigers. And I love the image of the swing. This is a really cool picture. The more I've looked at it, the more I kind of really like it. The nice blue sky. And This is number 3899 out of 5,000. And Harry Heilman was inducted in 1952 into the Hall of Fame. And he won 4 batting titles with averages of 394, 403, 393, and 398. Unbelievable. Those numbers are just crazy. But Harry Heilman, I think I probably need to read a little bit more about this man because he surely had a great career. And this fella here needs no introduction either. Honus or Honus Wagner, the great Pittsburgh Pirate. And so interesting in the background, you can see the factory smokestacks for Pittsburgh, steel mill town. That's just kind of a cool backdrop for Honus or Honus Wagner. This is numbered 1760 out of 5,000. Again, he was in the inaugural Hall of Fame class of 1936. He's considered by many of his peers and baseball historians as the game's greatest all-around player. So just really happy to have this Honus Wagner piece in my collection. Love the Perez-Steeles. And then we have Max Carey. Really neat follow-through picture here. Max Carey, you can see the glove in his back pocket, which is really cool. Really choked up on the bat. Looks like a pretty full crowd. Pretty full house in the stands. And kind of cool even having those trees in the background. But Max Carey, inducted in 1961. This is number 4773 of 5,000. And he holds a National League record with 33 steals of home. That's amazing. It's a different time in baseball for sure. But Max Carey. Gonna have to read a little bit more about this guy too. This is one of the classic names in baseball, in my opinion. Rube Marquard. That's how I pronounce it. Rube Marquard. And again, just a really cool picture. I love the socks, the blue and white socks. Fantastic image here. Rube looks rather old in the face there. But just a pretty cool picture. This is number 2128 of 5,000. And he was inducted in the Hall of Fame in 1971. 1912 season, he won his first 19 decisions. He allowed only 49 runs. And pretty interesting. I'm going to have to read up on Rube Marquard. I love the history of the ball game, and I can always learn more, obviously. And this is a really neat image here. Al Lopez. I love the color of that jersey. That's so cool. That's a really neat image there with the catcher's glove. And yeah, this is nice. I like Al Lopez. That's a really cool image. Number 2901 out of 5,000. He was inducted in the Hall of Fame in 1977. Says he had a remarkable career as a manager. In 15 full seasons, the team finished first or second 12 times. Remarkable record. But Al Lopez. Really, really cool. So that's it for my Perez-Steeles. And but I do have some of these Hall of Fame postcards I wanted to share with you real quick. Here's a nice Mickey Mantle. I really love this image. And nice old SGC9 label. Mickey Mantle. And on the back, they were numbered. This is 1761 out of 10,000. So the great Mickey Mantle. And of course, I have an Eddie Matthews autographed one here. Really like this piece a lot. Love the image with Eddie down there finishing off a great swing. And with the umpire and the catcher, it's just so cool. And this is numbered 8775 out of 10,000. And then I have a Johnny Mize autographed. The big cat, Johnny Mize. And this is a very old PSA slip, Johnny Mize. And this one is numbered 8208 out of 10,000. And just to finish these off here, I've got this nice Bob Lemon autograph one. Very cool. My dog just came running in here. I think he wants to go for a late night walk. But Bob Lemon with a nice autograph there. And this one is numbered 2743 out of 10,000. And the rest of these are not autographed. I've recently picked these up. But the great Babe Ruth. This is numbered 4373 out of 10,000. The great Bill Dickey. Love the action at home plate there with the umpire, and looks like they're playing the Red Sox and getting ready to tag a guy out. He's got the ball in mitt. And this one here is numbered 5498 out of 10,000. Sorry about that. Bumped the camera. King Kelly. King Kelly. This is a really neat piece here. King Kelly is numbered 1384 out of 10,000. And you can see in the back, he was an outfielder, catcher, and manager in the Hall of Fame of 1945. Had a career batting average of 307. And he did win one pennant. So King Kelly. I've heard his name mentioned with some really, I guess maybe rare tobacco cards. Maybe somebody can tell me more about that. George Kell with the Detroit Tigers. Again, a classic action photo with the umpire and the runner sliding in, big old cloud of dust. But this one here is numbered 636 out of 10,000. George Kell. This is one of my favorites. The great Willie Stargell from the Pittsburgh Pirates. And looks like they're playing maybe the Philadelphia Phillies there. And Willie was always one of my favorite players growing up. Pops. Just a great player. And this is numbered 2187 out of 10,000. And then last but not least, we have Buck Ewing. Buck Ewing. And this is numbered 5148 out of 10,000. And we can see that Buck was a catcher, a manager. He was in the Hall of Fame 1939, a career batting average of 311. He hit 347 in 1891. So I just wanted to share all these Perez-Steeles with you. The thing that's really nice about them is they're fairly cheap. And it's a great way to get some beautiful images of some really great players in the Hall of Fame. And they're a numbered series, but they're just really great to look at. And again, they're not all that expensive. If you look around, you can find them on eBay. And they're a great piece to get autographed. They're just fantastic because they're large. And like the autograph of Warren Spahn on here is just absolutely beautiful, you know. And the Al Kaline and the Eddie Matthews and so on and so forth. So just really great pieces. And anyways, I wanted to share my Perez-Steele items with you. And it's been a pretty long video, but I hope you all enjoy it, and take care, and we'll talk next time.